These are not easy decisions. I think the vaccine decisions are going to be very much detailed based on the science. And it's extremely important for the FDA to have independence and to make these decisions based on scientific grounds. Typically, for an approval, there's at least one major study that is comparing in a randomized way people who get the treatment versus people who don't. You can then sort out better whether any improvements that you might see are actually caused by the treatment. And there's a whole process for the FDA to review that study and then makes a judgment about whether the evidence is clear enough that the benefits exceed the risks. There are obviously some vaccines now in clinical trials, and the hope is that a vaccine will be safe and effective, and then it can be licensed, which is another way of saying approved for vaccines. But the government has the ability to authorize the vaccine based on less evidence. The standard for an authorization is lower. It's basically that the known and potential benefits exceed the known and potential risks. That's the minimum standard. So it's for something where there's provisional data, but not the full data you would expect for an approval.
The FDA has issued an emergency use authorization for a treatment known as convalescent plasma.
So that authorization allows healthcare providers to use convalescent plasma that meets certain criteria for the treatment of COVID-19.